we being human beings, we tend to get influenced, both internal and also external factors. Now, this analysis will help you to identify what are your current and future potentials to be an entrepreneur. What are those characteristics that we possess which makes us an entrepreneur, and what are those future potentials that we have to be an entrepreneur. So to give you a clarity, the SWOT analysis session that we are doing today, the SWOT analysis is the SWOT analysis. You as an entrepreneur, do we have those qualities, those characteristics to be an entrepreneur? So we are going to look into what are SWOTs. Just to give you the definitions of it, because let us just do what are the definitions and then get into the SWOT analysis part. Now, what are the strengths? Strengths describe what an individual excels at and what separates him or her from others. Each one of us have our own core competency, which is unique for us. Each one of us is a unique piece. Okay? We have our own strengths, which makes us unique from others, which separates us from others. Okay? Just because a fish can swim in water, just because it cannot crawl on the land, you cannot say fish is fish doesn't have strength. It has its own core competency. Fish can only swim in water. You cannot expect a fish to climb the tree. Likewise, each one of us have our own strengths and we have our own weaknesses. So let us identify what are the strengths we have. Then the weaknesses. Weaknesses are those qualities or those. Okay, now I'm just going to, I just wanted to take an example of one very famous entrepreneur and what were the strengths and weaknesses in his life and how did he avail the opportunities that he had, how did he use the opportunities that he had in his life, and how did he face those threats, and he was a successful entrepreneur. Okay, can you identify, students, who is this person? Yes, ma'am. Can I get the answers in the text? Yes, students. I'm just waiting for the answers. Yes or no. Can I get it in the chat box? Can you identify this famous personality who's a very successful entrepreneur? There is a clue in the picture. I think using that word you can say. I just got an answer. Okay, this was from Shiva Sai. Okay, Shiva Sai, I take it. He was saying the most successful business was pharma. Yes, Shiva Sai, I agree with you. Yes, students, can you identify who is this person? I don't think it is that difficult. Here's Walt Disney, the man, because of the vacation. And people retired, retired from his company. I mean to say, throughout their life they were working. They retired from this company. Okay, so that was about today's session, students. Hope I have given you some I can say some knowledge or some sense of direction to you on how to do a SWOT analysis and improve your entrepreneur, identify your entrepreneurial skills and improve upon it. Thank you.
Yes, ma'am. Thank you. Thank you very much for your valuable long lecture on SWOT analysis. It is very informative. I hope that students are now exposed to all such factors like strengths, weaknesses, opportunities, and threats. And Madam has discussed about how a person can identify his own weaknesses and strengths, apart from several challenges and threats that um, he needs to face in the outside environment, and different characteristics that are necessarily required